Troy story.
The story of the Trojan War.
It all started when the evil goddess of discord, Eris, rolled a golden apple marked for the fairest into a banquet hall full of gods and goddesses.
It was narrowed down to 3 goddesses: Hera,
Athena, and Aphrodite. I, Hera, deserve the apple, for I am undeniably the fairest.
Why not me? Beauty equals brains.
Fairest is my middle name, as I am the goddess of love.
They consulted Zeus, who remained neutral.
I remain neutral.
The goddesses decided to consult the Prince of Troy, Paris. He was one who was good at judging beauty and being fair.
Choose me. I will lead your army to victory against the Greeks.
Choose me, and I will make a king of all of Europe and Asia.
Choose me, and I'll give you the fairest woman in the world.
I've decided to choose Aphrodite because she is the fairest woman in the world.
The fairest woman in the world was Zeus's daughter Helen, who was engaged to Menelaus, the king of Greece's brother.
Hey, Ellen. I just kind of won you, so let's go back to Troy.
Hey, let's go.
When Menelaus returned, he saw that Helen was gone.
Agamemnon, my girl Helen has been kidnapped by Paris. We should do something. Agamemnon, let's go. Beat him up and stuff.
Yes, my brother. I shall declare war.
Agamemnon agreed, and the war began. The gods got involved, and the battle raged on for 9 years without much drama. Achilles, one of the greatest warriors of all time, grew mad at Agamemnon for not treating a woman named Charis right. He also took Achilles' war prize, Briseis.
Weeks later.
Stalling.
Agamemnon must pay for this.
The gods started to take sides. Hera, Athena, and Poseidon took the side of the Greeks. Aphrodite, Ares, Apollo, Artemis, and Zeus took the sides of the Trojans. Achilles was told by his mom to stop fighting, so he sat back and watched for a bit. Paris and Menelaus went down, but Paris was saved by Aphrodite.
Gods, goddesses, return to Olympus right away. I'm going back down to fight. Stay here.
Hera then decided to trick Zeus into forgetting about the Trojans. I'm tricking you into forgetting
Here's the
about the
band-aid,
Trojans.
Paris, to save you,
Okay.
since I'm Aphrodite now.
Thank you.
Achilles ends up giving up on the war, but his fellow soldier Odysseus tries to persuade him to fight.
Odysseus, please come back. We need you.
No, I mustn't. My mother said not to.
Well, please just consider it then.
Achilles declined. Then, when Achilles' friend Patroclus found out, he took Achilles' armor and decided to take his place and fight for Achilles.
I shall fight for Achilles. You killed me.
Patroclus was then killed by Hector. When Achilles,
I am not dead.
when Achilles received the news, he was heartbroken and devastated. He
Patroclus
needed to
has
step
died.
back and avenge his death.
I must avenge his death. I will fight like crazy to make sure that they pay for this.
Achilles got his wish, and with Athena's help, killed Hector.
Just fall down.
He tied his body to a chariot and rode off until his body was mangled and unrecognizable. A 9-day mourning period was called since Hector was royalty.
Oh no! Hector!
Achilles agreed, and they mourned the death of Hector.
No.
Then the fighting resumed. Then Achilles was shot in the heel, the only place on his body that could be wounded. Pew!
Go, arrow.
I am dead now.
Thanks.
Hey, anytime, man.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Athena then drove the Ajax crazy.
Here somewhere.
Oh, whoops, you dropped your sword.
Oh, really?
There it goes again.
You're driving me crazy. That's my sword. Okay. Okay.
Paris then got shot by Philistines.
Help me, nymph.
The nymph refused.
I refuse.
Dang it.
Paris died. The Greeks were tired of fighting, so they consulted Odysseus to devise a cunning plan to victory.
I have an idea. Let's
I
build
have an idea too. What if we all hide in a orange?
I think we'll go with my idea. Let's build a giant wooden horse, wheel it in, and they won't suspect anything.
What's this? A horse? We can't accept it.
We have to. It's proper courtesy to the Greeks.
The Trojans
so.
accepted the horse and rolled it into the fort. They waited until night fell and got out of the horse and got ready to attack the Trojan army.
Odysseus, get in the horse.
Get on the horse, supposed to move.
Wrong way.
Dude, are you looking forward to getting that Trojan horse?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
It's
I can't believe they're doing something like this for us.
Yeah. It's really nice.
They waited until night fell. Then they got out of it and sneakily creeped up to the Trojans and attacked them.
It's pretty nice letter route.
Start fighting. Okay.
Fight,
sword.
fight, fight.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I win!
I win!
The Greeks destroyed Troy and burned it to the ground. They now celebrate their victory.
Fire! Fire! Please go on.
Burned alive!
We now mourn the death of our fallen brothers who helped us triumph. It's 10-year battle took many lives that we can't get back. The least we can do is mourn them and pray to the gods for them so that the memory of them will forever be in our hearts. That was me then.
No!
I actually like those guys too.
The Greeks won the war, and most of the Trojans died, and Achilles, not Odysseus, and Priam was on the side of the Trojans. They were two of the, I'm sorry, they were some of the most important characters other than Odysseus. Helen came back to the Greeks, and the end. And then we're all mourning.
This is not
Mourning. Mourning. Mourning.
The war is now over.
The end.
Ah, I hate that!
Pretty dramatic.